Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Ian the Junkernaut, and it's just a great pleasure to have you guys here with me today to see what I hope is a really cool, fun firing and demo test of this 100-pound PVC crossbow that I made a week or two back. The whole process of coming up with the design for this and then making it and being able to bring it to you guys was just a really rare, great pleasure for me. All the way from the conception of the original idea, which if I didn't make it clear in the first video, was to make a crossbow that actually had the YouTube emblem, the Playbutton emblem, built into it. And the whole reason I made this crossbow was to say thank you to my, 250-ish subscribers, and just to kind of celebrate my 100th video. Now, since I put that video out, I've made a channel update where I really condensed the channel. So there's actually less than 50 videos now. It's been more than half condensed, which I think was a necessary part of the growth. You can look below if you want to watch that video. Please share this video or click like or subscribe, and just keep on being great, guys. I really appreciate it. Woo! I can't get it to blow up. Air them up to a much higher pressure with my actual air compressor today. That is pretty scary because I don't mind the little bottle so much. This is going to be like, probably 3 or 4 times the volume and also probably 2.5 times the pressure. Crap! Did you guys see that? The back shot out of my hand while I was running. Just set it down. I can't get him to pop. Holy crap! Water, good for you, bad for fires. But these two cans here were not even half full, not even close. If you were to do this with a full can, the fireball would be that much bigger and it would also be that much more dangerous. Whoa! Honestly, did not expect that to work. Apparently hard hats don't stop arrows. It's just this thing, I don't know. It was pretty close. It almost stopped it for sure. Owie. It's poking me right in the head there. Yeah, that would be in there a fair ways. These are field tips. They're sharp, but they're not that sharp. To be or not to be. Right in the kisser. Look at that. Ever wonder what it looks like to have someone shoot an arrow at you? And I'm running out of targets. So let's go for some range tests just to show you what the accuracy is. Unfortunately, my arrow that was by far my favorite and most accurate actually broke in our first spray paint shot. The target I'm going to be shooting at is a 12 by 24 inch box target. The target's about 75 feet away at the moment, And at this distance, I don't really have to correct higher or lower. It actually shoots basically where I sight down the arrow. Part of the problem is that these arrows were actually, they're just made from normal arrows that are cut down and refletched. And so there's a certain distance at which they're really not that accurate. They're just not consistent because they were made by me, and I by no means a master anything, you know, let alone Fletcher. We're now back to about 125 feet, 120 feet. Even aiming about 6 inches high, we ended up about 6 inches low from center. I'm gonna aim about a foot high. It was still low. This time I'm gonna be aiming about a full 3 feet above the center of the target. I didn't hit the target itself, so it wouldn't have been a quote-unquote kill shot. The only modifications that have been done post the actual build video for this crossbow, which if you're interested, I'll post the link below, is that I re-spray painted the arrow, the broadhead, white. It was initially kind of a gold brass color, and it looked cool, but this pops a lot better, and it also matches the YouTube emblem a lot more. And also I used my heat gun to reheat the very, just about 2 inches of each side of the limb here, to make it a little bit wider there. I realized as I was shooting it that I had made the taper on the bow a little bit too sharp and steep, which meant that I was getting some permanent bending in the very edges of the limb here. That's going to keep it from keeping that, you know, negative bend where it's going to be losing power over time, and also does up the poundage a little bit. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that I have a bunch of really cool projects in the work that are going to be coming up soon, including a really cool revisit and finishing of one of my favorite projects, the Simba guitar. I also have a really cool Nerf and prop build, so if you guys have a suggestion for me of something that you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to make that happen as soon as possible. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.